You may be wondering what Hilda is doing in this list. In solo queue, everyone wants to pick damage-oriented heroes, and what's often missing is a tank. Roamers now also tend to pick healers, and they don't really tank. While having a mage has its merit, it's overrated, and here's why. Most backliners don't really buy defense. Sometimes even the EXP laner goes full damage. So it's more practical to fill the tank role than to force a mage pick. Plus, if your team has a magic damage core like Gusion, Amon, Julian, or Joy, and a gold laner like Nate or Hera, then you actually have a balanced team composition. But why Hilda of all the tanks? We pick Hilda because of her fast wave clear and rotation speed. I'd argue that she clears faster than any mage. Hilda can put pressure on anyone because she's tanky, deals a considerable amount of damage, and can easily heal up. And if you still think it's weird to have Hilda in the mid lane, think again, because she's actually been used in MPL before by Master the Basics. Although it didn't take off in the mainstream, it's because it didn't do too well due to their improper itemization. Yes, itemization makes all the difference. Sadly, the pro players are notorious for bad itemization. Try this out and you will be surprised how effective this method is. Here's the appropriate build to use to make this strategy work. It's important to max out mobility. I know some players skip agility thinking her first skill already gives enough speed, but they're basically nerfing her and neutralizing her advantage. The point of maxing out mobility in the emblem is to keep her from being too reliant on her first skill speed boost. She needs to save it for disengaging from fights. You can still use it like you normally would, but ideally, you should be conservative and reserve it for getting out of danger. Why not sprint if it's a matter of mobility? It's because we still need Purify. Deaths usually come from being pinned down, not from a lack of mobility. Avoid Revitalize. Hilda is a selfish hero. She's not healing teammates with it, she's only healing herself. She doesn't stick with teammates like Lolita would. She zones the enemy backline. There are plenty of bushes where she can heal, so there's no need for Revitalize. Picking Revitalize instead of Purify is like a one-way ticket to suicide mission, with little to no hope of coming back. Hilda Mid-Lane was one of my secret weapons when I was actively coaching and drafting. So this is something special you can enjoy. Blacklist didn't have much success with their Hilda Mid-Lane because of their itemization. But this setup is the key to making her work. You might think that this is one of those light system games, and you would be greatly mistaken. We actually lost in this game. The only reason why we had a dominating early game is because of Hilda. We lost because teammates are brain dead, they find a way to feed. I do have a lot of noob moments in this game. I decided not to cut them to show you guys the full extent of Hilda Mid-Lane, since there's no gamma play out there to relate to.
Request backup. Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret! Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat! Enemy double kill! Slain. An ally has been slain. The enemy has slain the turret. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat! Only I have the power. Initiate retreat! I'll carry my fate to the grave. Killing spree. Forefathers, I need my answer. Initiate retreat! Launch attack! Icefield warriors,
Ha! Don't bring shame upon our ancestors'
Initiate
glory.
retreat. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
A true warrior would give life to the things she
Launch
wants to
attack.
protect.
An ally has been slain.
A warrior's strength
An ally has
is
been slain.
everything she loves.